my channel. Welcome to today's session. We'll do a fast watercolor today. We have live sessions every week on different art forms. Those of you who are joining for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification bell towards your right. You will definitely not regret that you have accessed a channel where you can learn all art forms anytime. So let's start quickly. I am using normal watercolors and I am using a watercolor sheet in which when I will be showing you the different short tips. So just watch and stay connected. Now I am using a round brush and I am painting the upper part of this painting where I want to show that there is the sky. It is a area where there is the sky is having color and the color is not very clean, but it is cloudy part. So I am making the area wet. Normally we make it blue, but here the color of the sky is having dirty blue color because I want to show that the sky is cloudy. So you make the area wet. After that, from the upper area, apply it blue and then let the color mix. Now the area which is in this lower part, here there is a type of a mountain range. Now this mountain range is having, I'll show you what is it. There is a mountain range here. It is starting from here. So this line is the edge of this sort of mountain range is there, and towards the top of this the color is spreading out, and there is use of blue. There is light red also to give a purplish tone. So you are seeing that the color use is less. There is more use of water and spreading of this. The color here in this sequence is different. Now the area which is in this part, in this lower part, is having trees. The trees will rise up to this mountain, but this lower area is completely having what should I say, it is having a range where there is basically area of sand. So I want to spread this out in this lower part, and I have done marking of pencil, but I want to remove this mark. So when we use watercolors, we make the pencil marks light and try to rub minimum. I am directly using the color, and this is the sand area which I want to create. Now you can use a broad brush I'm using a flat broad brush to spread this. Now keep this colors light. I am applying first tone, so I will keep the first layer light, and over this I can make it dark anytime. Now you are seeing I have made the top area, the middle area which is blue, and this area which is the water area is still. So what I am trying to tell you is that this area of the paper is wet. This area is wet, the middle area is wet and it is drying, and this top area is has dried. It will take time, so I will start coloring from this area. In this area there is use of, there is a water area and it is a broad area, so the color use will be blue, but it will be in such a way that this is the bank of a type of pond, I would say a broad river is there, and it will carry reflection of the clouds also, the sky area. So first I am making an area of the water. This is the other part of this river. It is a type of a still water or a, and in this I have to show reflection of trees and all. So this area will have trees. Now you can use different colors, but there is a color chart which I always describe, and it is a very important tool. So I am using the color chart whose link I will put below this video. This is the color chart where the different shades of the colors are there. These have been made by mixing of different colors. The description of this color and the colors and the shade which you get is there. So during this session I am using the number of the colors. You can watch this video and you will get an idea that how do you get different shades. Okay, so there are different numbers whose description is in that video. You will understand how do you get the shade. Now what is the benefit of this color chart? The benefit is that the shade you can match, whichever shade you want to create you can match that. With the chart and then create that. Now it is a thick forest area. So I am putting the stroke of green randomly. Now since this thing is in a background and far away, the color will be shown varying. So you will not put the flat color. Some areas you will see that in this tree, it is a thick big tree. So here the some areas of the tree I am leaving with less detail. The lower side of this bush or the thick trees will be done dark. So this is a whole pattern of forest which has to be created. Now when you paint, then you have to see that some of the areas I am skipping in between, they help to create a break the monotony of this. If you will make it flat, the white spots which you are leaving in between, I can create them and turn them into different colors. I can make dark, I can make light spots, and they help to create an impression that there is light coming from within. Then some of the trees here, they are tall, so randomly you fix the color, make them long. This is a range of tall trees which are there in between, and there are small trees in the lower side. So this is not having too much of detail, but the effect will be different. So those of you who have joined, if you are joining for the first time, you will see that there are people who visit on this video at different times. So they are from different parts. So you can also try. What they do is they watch this video, and there is an email given below this. Now you make your drawing, and then for any guidance or reference, you can send that drawing on the email, and you will be guided on the art which you want to do. So your corrections and any improvements are sent on that video. You will have an idea that what is the improvement you can do. So definitely I would expect everyone who is watching, if you are want to learn and you want to know, then we wait for your work. Send the work and you will be guided. If you have connected on Instagram, and if you have not then connected, you can directly send your work there for any guidance. Now this is a range of trees which I am creating. There are, this area is left side is dark and the right side will have lighter shade. So I am using yellow, and green is created by blue and yellow. So the shades of green are there in some color boxes. You can create the blue or green with the help of the color chart. There is a color chart which I was mentioning. This will help you to create the shade, the desired shade, because the colors which are available, they will not be giving you the right or the desired shade, because the trees will have different shades. Now this is the lower part of this forest, so you will keep it dark. Now this has created a range. You can see this is done by creating variation of shades. The shades are being created with the help of, I have created the shade with the help of this. Now in the background, the area behind this, there are some trees which I want to create with the help of this only. So the color of the trees in this lower background will be shown darker, and you can see, I will show you a close up. So I have mixed blue, the blue helps to create the effect of depth. This is a type of mountain range which has got variation in height. So this blue which I am putting now will show effect of depth in the drawing. So the painting is not having too much of complications. Now the reflection of the trees I am going to create. So use yellow and keep the shade soft here. So one I'll show you. Apply the color and then use the brush and then just spread it. So first you will create a first layer. This reflection of the second tree, the left side will be light, darker. Now the shading will not be kept too much of dark because it is in background and it is far away. The shade will be done blue and dark. This is the water area. Now the shading on this will be soft. Then we will show the effect of water on the in the drawing. Now I have to use blue also. That blue will give effect of reflection of the sky. So there is not much detail to be given. Now this is the edge of the drawing where towards this side I want to create some effect. That there is something in this background. This will not be very big. This part is having something. We'll show small thing that this image has been taken from a far away distance. So basically the main part of the drawing has been done. There is some water here. Now the paintings are of different type where there is detail, but this is a depth painting where there is the drawing is from a distance. And this is the edge of that. Now to show depth in this, I have to show few animals.